Welcome back. This is Breezing Through, and I'm Emily. Again, it's been a minute. Summer was rough with not feeling great and dealing with whatever health issues I'm dealing with that I still have no explanation. I've seen a lot of doctors and we still have not figured out what's going on. And traveling, and July was hard. So now we're in August. And my kids start school this week, both of them. I found a preschool for my son that's 5 days a week, half day, and that's going to, I think, really give me more of an opportunity to get back into doing the things that I want to be doing and to working and making content and making things and building things. So fingers crossed that actually goes well. We will see. So today I actually want to show you the visual activity boards that I have made. These are not new. I've had these on my site for several years now. It's 2026, so I think since 2022 is when we did them. I did them in collaboration with my older brother, who is autistic. He helped me kind of develop these so that they were something that would be useful for all autistics, both for themselves and for their families. And we created 3 different versions of it. There's a child version, a teenager, young adult version, and an adult version. And these we found are really great for someone who has anxiety throughout the day about what their schedule is going to be like, or if they really struggle with just not knowing what the schedule is going to be, or they feel like they need some control over their schedule. These are really great for those kinds of people. And obviously they don't have to be for someone who's autistic. Anybody can use these. And we spent a lot of time doing this. This was something that was developed because my daughter was using it in preschool. So she started preschool in a special education class in January of 2020. You all know what's coming. In March of 2020, everything shut down. And we went from her going into a classroom to me having to do everything at home with her. And one of the things that they did in her classroom is they did a schedule board. And so I kind of made my own using Google Images, and it was something that I continued doing after we moved. And it was something that I've shared on my social media platforms before, and it was something that people loved. And they wanted me to sell it. And of course you can't sell Google Images. That's not okay, that's legal. So I worked with some artists and I developed these images, and we came up with the activity boards, and I love them. They are exactly what my daughter needed. I know a lot of other people have used them as well. And then a few years later, we actually translated all of them into Spanish with the help of both my husband and a very good friend of mine who also has some kids with special needs that she is a native Spanish speaker. And she went through and she made sure everything was correct, and she's used it. And it was really fun being able to do that. But I've never shared everything on here on YouTube. And so I wanted to show them all to you today. So I'm going to walk you through all 3 of them, kind of the different versions, what they look like. I have used several different mediums to showcase these, if that makes sense. So for my daughters, I actually took a picture frame, and I put Velcro pieces on the picture frame, and then I put the other side of the Velcro on each of the tiles that I'm going to show you. And for her, that's what I used. When I've shown the young adult version, I've done it on a bulletin board. When I've done the adult version, I've done it on a magnetic whiteboard. Today I'm going to show you all of them on a magnetic whiteboard just because that's what I had and that's what I was using. And it was easy. You can do this anywhere. You can do it on the wall. You can do it on a mirror. You can do it on a window. You can do it wherever you want, however you want to do it, whatever works best for you. What I love about these is every single one of these downloads is $5 each. I want to make all of my downloads accessible to as many people as possible, because one of the things that bothers me the most about having a child that is autistic or a child that has special needs, because my youngest has a speech delay, is that a lot of times things that are targeted towards our kids are marked up an insane amount of money just because they're targeted towards a kid with a special need and a disability. And you'll see that with sensory toys, and it drives me insane. And so I wanted to make sure that these were accessible for everyone. And I feel like $5 is accessible. And then because they're digital download, you can use them however you see fit. You can print what you need, you can not print what you don't need, you can laminate them, you can use them as, just paper. I feel like there are just so many different ways to do this, and it makes it more customizable to your child or yourself. You don't have to, I've seen other versions of this that are like, there's a wood version and you can, it doesn't give you enough flexibility, it doesn't give you enough options, and it might not be a good fit for a lot of people. And so that's why I specifically did this way. I've had people ask me if I'm going to manufacture them and ship them. And at the moment, I am not. I might at some point, but not right now. Not while I'm dealing with my health issues. Once I have both my kids in school full time, then maybe. So it'll be a couple of years if I ever do that. So let's get started. I'm gonna walk you through all three of them so you can see them, see the differences, and why there are three different sets. And hopefully it will be helpful. So let's get started. I'm actually going to start off with the adult version and then show you the teenager/young adult and then show you the child version. So the adult version is the most robust, extensive, detailed version of this activity board. Every single one of these has the days of the week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, along with a section for morning, afternoon, and evening. And then there are cards for pretty much every single activity you can think of as an adult. So taking medication, getting medication refilled, chasing refill prescriptions from a doctor. That's just a small example of the detail that we went into with these activity boards. I also tried really hard to show a lot of diversity and a lot of inclusion in these. And so you're going to see the same thing repeated multiple times. So like going on a date, you're going to see same-sex couples, you're going to see multiracial couples, you're going to see white couples, you're going to see brown couples, you're going to see black couples, because that's reality. Or I have ones where it's spending time as a family and all the families look different, because I want people to be able to relate to these and not just have to throw something up that doesn't look like them or their family. And that allows more people to be included, and you also only need to use the ones that you want to use or need to use. You don't have to use every single piece in these downloads. And that's across all three of these visual activity boards. Now for the teenager young adult version, this is a little bit different because I add things like doing homework, group projects, things that you wouldn't need to do as an adult or as a child that you do need to do as a teenager. And I like just putting these into the sections of morning, afternoon, evening, and then lining up every activity that's going to be done throughout the day chronologically. I also have included things like snacks, meals, getting ready for bed, hygiene, so like showering, bathing, brushing teeth, doing hair, every little thing that you would do throughout the day for whatever age group. I also included all sorts of kinds of therapies and physical activities and play activities, especially for the kids version, because I wanted there to, again, be lots of options. I've also included some blank cards in every single one of the downloads so that if there are activities that you do that I don't list on here, you can add them yourself. And you saw me using the whiteboard for the adult and the young adult version. This is the picture frame that I created for my daughter with some of the older fonts and colors that I used before I finalized everything. But you can see how I laid everything out. I had some of the Velcro attached to the picture frame, and it makes it really easy to put on and take off each of these squares. And so it gives a little bit of a tactile experience for a kid as well, and they can help participate. I like to keep these in little envelopes. They're plastic, so they're reusable and they're not going to come apart like paper ones would. And I kind of sort them into piles and categories, so it's easy to go through each one and pick what you need. Okay, that's it. That's all three of them. Like I said, I love these. We've used this with my daughter. We used it for a solid 4 years. She doesn't really need it anymore, but they do have a version of it that they use at school. Like they walk her through what her schedule is going to be. And so that's really great for her there as well. So I'm actually thinking about doing like a school version of this that I think would be helpful for people. I think that would be kind of awesome. You know, having like fire drill or like gym, music, like so you can do a daily schedule for a child in a school capacity. I think that would be kind of awesome. If you think that's a good idea, please let me know. I'm seriously considering that. It would be another download that you guys could get. And it would be more targeted towards like teachers, I think, just because it would be for the school day. But I think that would be super helpful. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. I will see you next time, and thanks for watching.